All right, welcome wrestling fans here to the Nation Network. Tony Schiavone with you. We're coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is WCW Saturday Night.
Faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and curse on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you could try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. The fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is going mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is going mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running.
All right, fans, we get ready to kick this off with tag team wrestling action. What promises to be a very interesting opening contest featuring members of the Dangerous Alliance. I'll tell you right now, the Dangerous Alliance were absolutely distraught by a recent loss.
Accompanied by Paul E. Dangerous Lee.
Here she goes.
And at a combined weight of 520 pounds, the Samoan.
All DLC is now up and running, and they still can't fix that stuttering bitch. Yeah, I got a funny feeling that's going to be with us for the duration. As we take a look at the SST, the Samoan SWAT team, under the tutelage of Mr. Paulie Dangerously. All right, bell sounds action underway, and looking Fatu going to work right now on a man referred to as the Black Hole. Teaming up with Mr. X, this new tag team combination, perhaps. I don't know if they've ever teamed up before. Well, I can tell you right now, I doubt they've been up against somebody like the Samoan SWAT team, and worst time ever to have to go up against them after coming off a devastating loss very recently. Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat, and Shane Douglas, it was considered an upset. Well, this one might be over early, but he manages to kick out the back door, indeed. The new team of Steamboat and Douglas making waves here. As a matter of fact, tonight they're going to be in a non-title match with the tag team champions. A big opportunity. And that a lot of that is riding on the fact that they did have that big win over the SST a week or two ago. Irish whip sends him to the ropes, now drop down back out front. Samu with the clothesline, down he goes. Oh, the Black Hole right now wants to make that tag to Mr. X, but he's nowhere near doing it. Oh, look at a double team right here. Rake the back. Oh, he caught him with a big knee lift. Paulie Dangerously right there in the corner watching every moment of this one, barking out the instructions for his team. He does not want to see a repeat of what happened a couple of weeks ago. Can you imagine if these two masked men were able to pin the SST, he would come unglued. No doubt in my mind. I'm not sure he hasn't already done that anyway, but and now Mr. X makes his first move into the ring right here. And he tries to send him all the way onto the floor, I believe, and he does. Sabu all the way out to the floor. Uh-oh, now he's going to pay for it. The Samoa with a cross-body block, and he caught him with it. Well, Mr. X still had enough left to kick out. I'm just not so sure he should have. Let's give credit where credit is due. These two masked men who are completely outsized, outstrength, are finding a way to keep getting back into this fight. I just don't know if they should. Nice arm drag right there. Use the momentum. As this one continues. And now look at this outside the ring. Oh, big mistake right there. And Paulie not looking too good outside the ring. This could be another upset. Well, this would be a much bigger upset, I believe, although we don't know who's under those masks. He goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Oh, he got two and almost got him. I'm telling you what, this crowd on its feet right now, they don't know what to make of it. The SST now in trouble. Not long ago, they were considered top contenders for the World Tag Team titles, and right now, they are fighting just for existence in this match. Makes the tag, and now what? Oh, here it is. That Samoan SWAT there. It is. Boom. Backbreaker delivered. Fatu now the legal man in the ring. Has him up in the air. What's he going to do with him here? Choke slam. Down he goes. Out the back door. Oh, nice move right there. He caught him. Fans, we've got the World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. He'll actually be in action. Singles competition tonight for Sting. As Mr. X trying and failing to do the damage right here. And now Fatu back up and in control. Oh, that's going to take a lot out of him right there. He just drove all of the life. From the top rope. Oh, that's it. That should be all. The SST now, they've weathered the storm. I just think a lot of people weren't expecting there to be one. Back elbow finds its mark. Went for the clothesline, ducked it out. Nicely done. And now the tag made the black hole back into the match. And both men feel the wrath of the SST. Going to work on the arm, and now the back suplex. Nicely done. Look at this guy. I'd be very curious to know who's underneath those masks right now. I think Fatu and Paulie dangerously would also like to know. Collar and elbow goes nowhere. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you right now. Went for it. Oh, look at this. Fighting his way out of the corner once again. This is unbelievable. He gets one. Out the back door one more time. I'm telling you, I'm very surprised at just how much trouble the SST are having with this match. I would have thought they'd have put him away in short order. The Black Hole manages to fight his way out of that corner each and every time, and that's the reason he's still in this match, I believe. There's the tag made to Sabu. Diving tag made to Mr. X. Oh, he caught everybody. Referee's out. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, referee definitely took the header on that one. Now the tag made. He plants him right in the middle of the ring. Here comes Fatu with a splash. He kicked out. How in the world did he kick out of that? Tremendous knee, backbreaker. Now bringing him back in the ring the hard way. Fatu sizing him up. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh my goodness. He went to take out the Black Hole. He was ready for him. Not the second time. And now hooking the leg. And finally it's over, but boy, oh boy. It took a lot to get it done. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm very impressed with the Masked Express. What an absolute unbelievable showing by those two men against what are legitimately a couple of the powerhouses right here in the world of WCW. Well, the Samoan SWAT team have had a tough run of things as of late.
Are your winners, the Samoan and the Samoan.
They get the win nonetheless, but I'll tell you what, nowhere near as easy as I think any of us expected it to be. Fans, stay with us. Plenty more action still to come right here on WCW Saturday night.
I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown overboard. They always try to shame us, but they don't speak the language. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. A fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on. is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and curse on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you could try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the fire was set to.
All right, fans, welcome back for more WCW Saturday Night Live here on the Nation Network. The Masked Marauder in the ring at this time, and here comes the opposition. Diamond Dallas Page along with Kimberly. Oh, this Diamond Dallas Page has really been on a roll.
Kimberly Page. And from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page, otherwise known as DDP, the oldest rookie in the history of the WCW. But he's been making quite the splash. He's no stranger to wrestling fans. He's been a ringside presence for a long time, but now has decided to step between the ropes. And already you can hear the crowd getting up. Oh, Diamond Dallas Page with a big DDT right there. And the Marauder in trouble. I'll tell you what, Dallas Page wasting no time whatsoever on this man. Well, perhaps he saw that last match and realizes that if you leave a masked man around too long, they may surprise you. Oh, he's caught a blow on a move right there by Page. Almost decapitated him with that one. Side slam, nicely done. Tell you this Diamond Dallas Page, he's really come a long way in a very short period of time. Deep arm drag now by the Marauder. Here he looks like he's ready to go on a motorcycle ride more than a wrestling match, this Marauder. He is driven headfirst into the canvas, and Dallas Page continues the beatdown. Oh, he caught him. Diamond Dallas Page has got him now. What's he going to do with him? Big knee right into the midsection. Calls for the bang. Page, what's he going to do here? Over the top. Oh, my goodness. Just drove the neck down. Irish whip again. To the ropes he goes. Big forearm down. I'll tell you, the Marauder right now not having anywhere near the amount of luck as the Masked expressed it earlier. From the middle rope, shoulder tackle, nicely done. Diamond Dallas Page wants him back up. He's calling for it. We know what he wants to do, and if he hits it, it's over. Went for that forearm again. Oh, back elbow finds its mark, and now Diamond Dallas Page hammering away. Lefts and rights, winds up, big right hand, down he goes. Fans are calling for it. They want to see the diamond cutter. There it is. Match over. He caught him with a diamond cutter. This one should be done. Another impressive victory for Diamond Dallas Page here tonight on WCW Saturday Night. Well, Diamond Dallas Page showing that he's not getting paid by the hour. That diamond cutter has proven to be a match ender anytime he slaps it on.
Here is your winner, Diamond Dallas Page.
And Kimberly seems to be pretty happy with her man as well. All right, fans, we've got more action still to come. The tag team champions will be in a non-title match. Stay with us.
I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown overboard. They always try to shame us, but they don't speak the language. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. The fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm this bit of my...
All right, fans, we are back. And we're going to get a look at the tag team champions, the Team of Doom, Ron Simmons, Butch Reed, the tag team champions.
On the way to the ring, accompanied by Wood Man, and at a combined weight of 550 pounds, the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Butch Reed and Ron Simmons. Doom.
Ever since Woman took over the reins of the Team of Doom, they have been unstoppable. Some of the biggest and best names in the world of wrestling have gone up against these two men, have not been able to take those two titles off of their waist. Well, I'll tell you, what we're going to see here tonight is this upstart team that has pulled off some impressive wins.
At a combined weight of 479 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Shane Douglas.
Ricky Steamboat, Shane Douglas, non-title match, but you have to believe if they're able to beat Doom, they're going to get the opportunity. Very little doubt in my mind that they would get a title match if they were not even necessarily to win tonight. If they were to make it feasible, which I believe they're capable of doing, then I think, yes, they're looking at potentially new tag team champions down the road. All right, title not on the line. Bell's rung. Match is underway. And Butch Reed wasting absolutely no time whatsoever going after Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Steamboat in his own right, former world heavyweight champion. As he gets out of the way of the freight train that was Butch Reed. And now the monkey flip takes him all the way out to the middle of the ring. Steamboat measured him with a big chop right down to the forehead. Shane Douglas is coming here to the WCW. Has really done a good job for himself. He's gotten better each and every time out in that ring. A young man with a ton of potential for the future. Butch Reed driving the body of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat down into the middle of the ring.
Well, the strength and the power advantage will be in the corner of doom. And I would think that the tag team edge would go to them as well. However, we've seen a lot of surprises out of these two young men.
Nice double team right there as we talk about the tag team effect. Great block by Butch Reed. Oh, and he dropped Shane Douglas on his head right in the middle of the ring. And still to come, we've got the World Heavyweight Champion in action one-on-one. It will be Sting in a non-title match right here. The one and only Shane Douglas now going to work on Ron Simmons. And the standout from Florida State University is down with his shoulders, being pinned to the mat for a count of one.
Ron Simmons, indeed, a Florida State University standout on the gridiron under the tutelage of Bobby Bowden. The Florida State Seminole has had his jersey retired, had his locker retired. And that work ethic has been seen even now.
Indeed, he's made the transition into professional wrestling, I would dare say, seamlessly. He's had a lot of success, got started out in the UWF under the tutelage of Bill Watts over there in that promotion. Did very well for himself with some big names that are, many of which have made their way here to WCW. And now Ron Simmons with a big leg drop down across the throat of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Winds up the arm. Oh, Steamboat caught him. Caught him momentarily, but now Simmons back in control. Samoan drop. That time Simmons got caught coming in. The experience factor of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, one of the edges that he and Shane Douglas may have over these other two gentlemen.
Oh, no doubt about it. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat has had that world title run, and he's been in the matches with Ric Flair.
Steamboat whipping a sleeper hold. Looked like he might pull one off for a moment there. A very angry Ron Simmons gets up and just shoves Steamboat down to the canvas. And now Butch Reed back in the ring. Here's the Irish whip to the ropes. Back down front he comes. Once again he goes. Deep arm drag and Ricky Steamboat with that trademark signature arm drag of his.
He wrenches it in deeper than anyone I've ever seen. Puts a lot of torque.
Nice move by Steamboat to turn the tables. And now Butch Reed in trouble. Where's Woman? She doesn't look too happy there ringside. And now the Dragon very smartly going after the leg of Butch Reed. That'll take away some of that power. And now Steamboat trying to draw a submission from him. The referee is right there. Will he give it up?
I don't know about that one. No, he's out.
Suddenly the team of Steamboat and Shane Douglas really doing well. Here's a double team. Back body drop sends him way up into the air. And as gravity dictates, whatever goes up must come down. Shane Douglas with a fist right to the forehead. Butch Reed comes up. Fireman carry, nicely done. Buys him a moment. Irish whip to the ropes, back out front. Went for the back elbow, no effect. Now Shane Douglas in the wrong corner, but he gets out of trouble.
And thus far, that may be the difference in the match. Steamboat and Douglas have done the better job of the tag team effective wrestling.
Butch Reed doing a good job here, though, as he brings Shane Douglas over towards his corner, but he eats the knee right to the face. And again, Butch Reed is in the wrong part of town. This youngster, Shane Douglas, really doing a number on the veteran Butch Reed.
Well, Douglas looked like he was trying to catch him in some sort of a slam or perhaps suplex, but Butch Reed had other thoughts in mind.
Tremendous overhand right, backs him into the corner, and now choking him out with a boot. Referee distracted.
Well, I'll tell you what, he pulled him out to the middle of the ring with that slingshot effect. Shane Douglas feeling that one.
Oh, now Douglas fighting his way off the ropes. And Butch Reed finds himself in the wrong part of town. Tag Maiden, and once again another double team attack. Look at this. Drops the leg. Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat, and Shane Douglas doing a tremendous job of tag team wrestling. Butch Reed went in, nobody was home. Steamboat has him up. Drives him down with a slam. Now Steamboat moves him out towards the middle of the ring. Applies that nerve hold right there, the pinch to the trapezius area. I understand that's very debilitating.
Yeah, I've never been on the receiving end of it, and I don't want to, but I have heard the same.
Another big knee right to the head. How much of this can Butch Reed absorb? You have to start wondering. Douglas with a suplex, nicely done. And then out of desperation, the tag made. Ron Simmons walks right into the elbow. Clothesline takes him all the way out to the floor. And now woman looks as both members of her team are out on the floor. She doesn't know what to make of it. She just jerked Ron Simmons up off the mat. She doesn't seem to be too happy right now.
I'll say I've not seen her looking like this in quite some time, to be honest.
Steamboat thinks he might have the opportunity here, gets one, and that's all. And again, Ron Simmons. Momentarily stunned, Steamboat missed the crossbody attempt. Steamboat now perched on the top rope. Look at this, he's got him up in the air. Oh, the military press, here it goes. The strength of Ron Simmons and Doom on display. Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes, and ladies and gentlemen, here comes the double team. We haven't seen much of that from the team of Doom, but we're going to see it right now as they're on the 30-yard line. Shoulder tackle out the gates, and Steamboat is in trouble. Seems to be some confusion on the part of the tag team champions right now. Steamboat with a jawbreaker, went for the crossbody, and again, nobody home. Butch Reed hammered away. Big power slam, nicely done there, power bomb. And now Steamboat in the wrong part of town one more time. And now, wait a minute. Butch Reed is being distracted by something here ringside, perhaps. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe the fine folks at 2K can explain what's happening right now, but I have no idea.
Well, Steamboat's still in that corner, getting all this time.
Oh, and Steamboat got to take advantage of it. Monkey flips him back out to the middle of the ring. The Dragon with a chop down to the forehead. That's legal. Looked like he was setting him up for the sleeper hold. Butch Reed did a good job to turn that into an arm drag. Tag made. And again, they line up on the line of scrimmage. Double shoulder block.
Well, they keep trying to get the pin way down in their own corner. Well, I beg your pardon, of the corner by Shane Douglas, and it's very easy for him to make the save down there.
Steamboat now targeting the leg of Ron Simmons. We talked about his football career for Florida State University. Very common injury in football would be a knee injury, and perhaps, I'm not familiar with any injuries he had, but perhaps Ricky Steamboat knows of something that he's trying to target in that leg. Oh, there's a sleeper hold in the middle of the ring, and this could be a problem. Woman is keeping a close eye on things. Ron Simmons fading fast. Referee is there. Will this be it?
He never submitted, and Steamboat just drops him to make the tag, but boy, oh boy, that was almost a huge upset.
We're getting to that point in time, ladies and gentlemen, where you have to ask, what would it be to call this an upset? Belly to belly suplex. Oh, he caught him. Shane Douglas going for the cover. Yes, he hooks the leg. Will that be enough? Save is made by Butch Reed, or it would have been over. Woman, look at the look on her face. She is absolutely beside herself.
Well, the tag team champions, who have dominated for months now, are trying to come up with an answer for this tandem of Shane Douglas and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Douglas now going to work again on the leg. I do believe there must be some method to the madness. Oh, look at it, pulling back on it. Ron Simmons is in trouble. Referee is right there to ask him if he wants to give it up, but no. Nice move by Douglas. I'll tell you this right now, win or lose, in my opinion, Steamboat and Douglas have earned the right for a tag team title match.
Now, I would wholeheartedly agree with that. If the titles were on the line here tonight, we may very well have new champions. We've already seen Douglas and Steamboat with the opportunity to get the win.
Belly to belly, he got it! Hooks the leg! Will that be it? He got him! Unbelievable! Shane Douglas and Ricky the the Dragon Steamboat have done what no team has been able to do for the past 4 months. They have defeated Doom right in the middle of the ring.
I see it, but I don't believe it.
Here are your winners, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Shane Douglas.
Fans, I'll tell you what, this team has got to be taken for real. They have pulled off win after win against the best we have in WCW, and tonight they are victorious over the tag team champions.
I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown overboard. They always try to shame us, but they don't speak the language. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. The fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is grown mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and curse on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you could try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were
All right, fans, it is time for our main event. This crowd's still buzzing about the last match.
Making his way to the ring from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 225 pounds, Wonder Kid Alex Wright.
Das Wonderkin with the opportunity of a lifetime right here tonight. We'll see. It'll be a non-title match against the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Alex Wright, you're right, has the opportunity of a lifetime, a one-on-one match with Sting.
Oh, there he is!
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, this is Sting!
The WCW World Heavyweight Champion took that title in a match against the Total Package Lex Luger at Super Brawl.
Well, one thing we know is Lex Luger has not given up, and he plans on getting that title back.
Stinger with a quick clothesline, and now another one, and down goes Alex Wright. He doesn't know what just hit him. Stinger's got him up in the air. Suplex takes him down. Alex Wright getting an adjustment right there. Now Alex Wright teeing up with the right hand. All he did is get the attention of Sting. And now the Stinger. Oh, wait a minute. Alex Wright caught him. Sting gets out of trouble. Oh, Stinger splash right there. Listen to this crowd. He's got that Scorpion Deathlock on him. Alex Wright is in all kinds of trouble. That's it, it's over. We take a look back here. The Stinger splash led right to the Scorpion Deathlock, and Alex Wright wasting no time at all, tapping out.
Here is your winner. This is Sting.
The WCW World Heavyweight Champion Sting, victorious in our main event. Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here for WCW Saturday Night. We will see you here next week with more WCW Wrestling on the Nation Network. Until then, so long, everyone.